Now, let me ask you a question, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you want to be photographed? No, don't tell me because it's not in the contract.
Because I've been photographed enough, thank you.
And that's it?
Sure.
You have enough?
Tempi passat. I've been photographed to death.
It would be a great help for me, at least sometimes, to photograph things which are precious to you.
No.
Why not?
I don't want it.
But the things are not tired of being photographed. Or do you want to keep your private atmosphere?
My private life
for you?
is completely separated from my professional life. Always was. I never ever mixed my private life with my professional life.
To conclude
I
that...
know it would make it easier if you would photograph stuff of mine, but no. I have rejected very many very important people. There's nobody is going to enter my private life.
But sometimes I have some hopes.
Why?
Maybe I can trick you, like those photos on the wall or something. I mean, I try. You cannot blame me as a film director to try.
No, I don't blame you for anything.
It's like when I watch the two pianos, I like these two pianos. I like the way how they are standing. And as a film director...
But now, sweetheart, you're not a film director.
For the first day, I think it was superb. You have been very, very cooperative.
Well, sweetheart, I always am. And I adore you. And I have been after you for a year and a half.
Ich habe übrigens den Brief, den Sie ihr damals geschrieben haben.
Was habe ich denn damals geschrieben? Weiß ich gar nicht mehr.
Liebste Marlene,
Ja, liebste Marlene.
Einen Film über einen Menschen kann man nur drehen, wenn dieser Mensch auch im Bild erscheint. Ich verstehe natürlich, dass Sie das nicht mögen, aber da habe ich Angst, dass meine Fantasie nicht ausreicht. Dann müsste ich, da Film ja Motion Picture Bild in Bewegung heißt, auf Gegenstände und Dokumentaraufnahmen ausweichen. Das ist zu wenig. Szenenausschnitte aneinanderreihen ist zu wenig. Da wäre es wichtig, im Bild zu zeigen, wie Sie heute darauf reagieren. Den Film, den ich machen möchte, kann ich wegen Vertragsklauseln nicht machen. Einen anderen will ich nicht machen. Deshalb lege ich meine Arbeit nieder.
Ja, den Brief habe ich noch nie abgeschickt.
Warum sind Sie dann nach Paris gefahren?
Sternberg, in his memoirs, is partially very praising of you and partially very critical.
Well, why should we do critical things? Why don't we be nice and light? Why do we want to quote critical?
Because I think...
You think people will like that? No.
No, when there's...
Why? We're not going to do this documentary to criticize me. We do the documentary to tell them my life. But why? Why want to be critical? Why to say she was this and this, she was that? I think that's ridiculous. That's superfluous. Documentary is a thing that connects with the voices that are talking, and the narration, and the people explaining and saying, now, here you see her, and this was a so-and-so called film and a thing, and then you show the way I went to America, you show the ship, because at that time there were boats, right? And then you show me arriving in New York. There are plenty of newsreels. And you start on the first film that I made in America.
Do you find that exciting?
I'm not contracted to be exciting.
When we talked about 3 weeks ago, I told you I was going to do this film because not only the legend Marlene Dietrich interests me, but also the person. And I think that a large public is, and that's why we're doing this, is very interested in knowing you as a person as well.
Oh, they know me as a person.